well, we begin with more tea. Made a whole pot this time. Blackberry tea. Make sure everything's good here. Got your comments up. And everything works. It makes me very happy. Alrighty then. Thank you so much for coming to Watercolor Wednesday. I do this most Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And if you want to see the whole schedule, you can go to my website at Krisztianna.com. And I have the schedule posted there because there's some days off in November. And then my last live stream is in December sometime. So now, let me check something. Okay, great. So it begins. It's time for 1 hour and 30 minutes of sitting in a safe place and creating, sipping tea, listening to music, and just chilling out. I would love for you to join. If you coloring books. Sarah, you made it! Hello! You can use coloring books, you can paint my number. Somebody mentioned that they might be doing that tonight, which personally I love. I consider that very soothing. Or you can bring your own art supplies to follow along. And you can also just read this in the background while you're doing something else. The whole point to dedicate 1 hour and 30 minutes for us just if you want to build your own art supply library, I have affiliate links down in the description of the video wherever you're watching. I do get like a couple of cents if you buy something there, but I do not want you to think that you have to use art supplies like that. Those are the ones that I like. These are the ones that I'll be using, so that you know what I am using. But honestly, I would like to do a tutorial where you make coffee and then just paint with coffee. You do not have to spend money to be creative. That is the last thing you should be focusing on, is the level of art supply that you have. You just need to be creating. Because tapping into your own creativity is more important than ever. And the more we do it, the easier it becomes. And it's not about what we finish at the end. You know, that's even the focus is, because that's what you post, that's what everybody sees. But honestly, the best part about the art is the journey getting to the end. Check something else. And if we're having any kind of bandwidth issues, just bear with me. Hopefully it'll smooth out. And let's drink some tea and get started. So I'm going to do 2 pieces tonight. I would like to do a very easy masking night sky that I'm going to show you. I'm just going to do moon and stars, let this dry, put it to the side. Oh, I'm getting an error. Let's fix this. Fix it. The computer thing. You will hear the delightful singing of my child in the background. Don't worry, someone's thing. It didn't just shut him out of this time. I have a wonderful partner who's supporting this hour and a half. Alright, so we're going to do 2 pieces. This one, we're going to play with masking fluid. Or, do you think you might do? I think you guys just heard that too. Hey, Jay Thomas, welcome. And let's see why my music's not. Because we're about to get started, that's fine. Oh, it's a little music or something. Come back. Interesting. No, I need my music. My computer is possessed. It says you will not have creativity tonight. Well, we will. Let's hear music. We will have creativity tonight. Okay. There. Getting the bad vibes out. Alright, evening scene. Let's do a moon-ish situation over here. Do a crescent moon. And then just a little bit of a water line. And then just some smudges here. The rest is pretty mild. So we've got our masking fluid. And as you all know, our masking fluid will really brush. So what we need to do is get a brush that we're not attached to. And forcing this out. So every this masking fluid will prevent the light from seeing the after the masking fluid. This isn't the link if you want something like this, you don't have to use this one, just like that one. to settle. Dusty dusty. To take care of brushes, you can usually use them over a little bit of water and a masking fluid because it is very hot here in California. And it dries very quickly in the little heat pot that I have there. So you can't really see it on camera, but we're just hanging out together right now. You're doing your crazy thing. I'm doing my crazy thing. Get the comments back up with it. Queen Moon. I love the tonight too. Thank you, babe. Usually I do switch to a different streaming. I know this is the time to buy out and chill out, but it is important for you guys to know that I no longer using Spotify due to their officials who looked that later. So I had to decide how I was going to stream music tonight. Right now I'm using YouTube streaming music. I'm just doing little notes. If you have issues, please send me a message on my website and tell me why I should use it, and then I will educate myself. But otherwise, I think I'll be moving forward with this capacity because it's very easy to set up. I love guys in the comment section. Thank you so much. I feel like we're hanging out in a very low demand way. These little bitty dots. This kind of likes to focus on my hand a lot. So we're doing some right. I like to put texture in the corners. I like to bring the detail out to the middle, underneath the outside. More sparse because it's a really good method to bring focus it to the center of the piece. So you do the general look, and you really bring out the details. But right now, I'm finding I want to look a little notch in all places. So we've got some stars inside. We can do a galaxy. I'll just spend more time on it. We can do like more clusters together. And then we kind of swirl. It's like the Milky Way straight across the center. And when this dries, we're just going to go over it with a punch of color. Just the colors where they want to be. And this is a great touch on everybody that I firmly believe that everybody's a artist. There's somebody that says, oh, I can't draw. I'm in it. Oh, thank you for the support. If anybody says, oh, I'm an artist, I can't draw, I dare you in the comments and give me a whole diatribe about why everybody is an artist and needs to create and what's basic human need. What's more important than ever now with all this AI stuff. Your creativity intervals. Alright, I've got a little bit of a galaxy here. I'm going to do a little bit of ocean water as it's reflecting the moon. So I'm just smearing because why not? I don't know if you can see some of this. Let's see if we can do a little close up. Hello, Dom. Thank you for joining us. So right now I'm just working the masking fluid onto the page and then let this dry while I do another drawing. And if you're using something else right now, working on something else, feel free to put that in the comments. What are you working on? I'm glad you like music. Thank you for joining us, Autism Society. I love my neurospices. Love the community. I'm going to go too much more on the water. I want to be out of piece. I always say that. Not too much more. I keep working on the piece more. Alright, a few more. We'll erase all of this off. Okay, so this is where we are right now. It's basically invisible. You won't see it until you see it. So things aside, we're letting it dry. Another piece. Like, I'm ready for our creative. That was probably bad. There's only so much I can do when it comes to really good recording devices. And we've saved the brush. Tea break. I am drinking blackberry infused with zinc. I like it a lot. I forget what brand. And I'm not going to promote them until they pay me. That's actually a lie. If I really like it, I'll tell you what it is. I just can't remember the brand. Alright. Fresh new drawing. Limited So we've got our B, our 2H, and our 2B. I'm going to start with the 2H. It's the hardest lead, so it doesn't deposit quite as much. I know that sounds basic, but sometimes when you just want to mellow out, painting petals you bring it around. And then you do kind of that crescent moon thing and you add a little notch. Boop. And they fold over. So I'm going to do kind of like fold it. Now I'm going to do another kind of an S-curve on the other side, but I'm going to do it not perfectly symmetrical. Symmetrical roses are pretty though. And then again with the crescent moon shape. So this petal is yet another vase, cupping the inside of the rose. So I do another vase shape, and I repeat that process. And then sometimes they get little veins on them, so you can add a few of those. Sells the illusion that we're looking at a flower. And then I would like to have some big petals on the bottom. So put a notch in there. And the key to the rose is overlapping petals. So we'll do a few more of those in the background. And I think that's enough petals for now. Can you see them? Are they coming through in the drawing? Yes, yes they are. And then the leaves, kind of like a jagged lightning bolt shape. jagged lightning bolt shape, and they meet in the middle. And you put a little line in the middle. Stem. You could have it go off the page. This one's going to be cut. There's another stem coming out. So to sell the rose look, it's 3 prongs. Kind of like chicken feet. Don't fear the chicken feet. And then you do the little lightning bolt jagged thing again. Maybe like 2 or 3. You have them meet. Overlaps really sell the look of dimension. So now, while the night sky is drying, we're going to get into this. Oh, here are my paints, Did I grab a watercolor paper? It's possible I didn't. That one is a watercolor paper. This one feels off. We're about to find out. We're gonna go fuchsia, sunrise pink, alpine rose. When I paint with watercolor, let me skip this. There we go. Much more. Yes, this is a sip tea moment. I'm gonna take a moment. Every time I sip tea, it's your turn to just suddenly unclench your jaw, relax your shoulders, take a deep breath, because we're here together, and it's alright. I am drinking uncaffeinated tea so that I can do this. I actually would like to do a cute little British tea set just for this channel, because this is giant. The little saucer. This is good too though, because then you can see the color. We're vibing. This is not watercolor, this is tea. But that has happened. Where I drink watercolor. I'm not the only one. It's very common when you have everything on your desk. Sorry, this ding ding is probably very loud. It's not watercolor paper. So this is an excellent example. You don't have to buy the supplies. You don't have to buy watercolor paper. You can grab the printer paper that I just did and just go with it. It's fine. I'm testing the paper right now. You know what? She's holding up. We are painting on printer paper. It's happening, everyone. I promise you, watercolor paper is much easier to paint on. But you don't have to spend money on art supplies. So, the other thing watercolor paper has that my accidental printer paper doesn't is tooth and strength. So if this was watercolor paper, I would be able to lay down some water first. The paper soaks up the water, and then I have a nice, somewhat misty surface to put my paint on, and then I can paint it evenly over that wet area. However, this is not watercolor paper. This is printer paper that I just grabbed from where my watercolor paper should be. So we're just going to paint this as quickly as we can. What I'm going to do is pre-dilute paint over here in this pot. Let's get a bigger brush to get some water to pre-dilute this paint to get it to the saturation that I would like to work with. And we're just going to get right on the paper. We're not going to take any time. And if you want me to teach you how to paint with coffee because you don't have money to paint with watercolor supplies, I can teach you that. You don't have to do it that way. It's a way of doing watercolor, but it by no means is it the right way. It's just an effect. Because when they meet and when they overlap, they create a little extra double up, and it creates a bit of a kind of like a border. Now, this is a big area, so I'm going to use, this is what flat brushes are great for. So this has a flat edge. I can cover a lot of area quickly. Unfortunately, it's not as easy to get into the little nooks and crannies, so we're just going to see what happens. I'll tell you this, painting on a not watercolor paper is not as relaxing, because watercolor paper is so forgiving. The paper doesn't get piley and picked up by your brush. But honestly, if you don't have the money to buy watercolor paper, just paint on a paper bag. It's got a good tooth. How do I know? I was an art student with not a lot of money. I paid my way through college by illustrating picture books and scholarships, and my friends taking me out to dinner on the weekends. So let's see, is that dry? I think that's dry enough to where they can meet up next to each other. So I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but right where they meet, there's a little bit of an extra edge. So now that this is a little wet, I'm gonna see, putting a little fuchsia on this not watercolor paper. It looks, get that nice and pigmented. Yeah, I think that might work. That might be the technique for this paper. We'll see. Like I said at the beginning of the video, it's not about the end piece of what you make. It's the journey. Getting through the art piece. Solving the little questions that come up. Drop the fuchsia. It's a really cool effect, and it's doing that. Let's see. There's another one. This petal right here. Let's go fuchsia. Side note, my grandmother's, my maternal grandmother's favorite flower was the cyclamen. I don't know how to say it in English. Is it cyclamen? Oh, right. Dom just said the same thing, like using printer paper instead of watercolor paper. Make it work moments. Put that on a t-shirt. He's right. Cyclamen, I don't know the English word for that flower, is the color of fuchsia, usually her favorite ones. So for many years, I thought the color fuchsia, you say cyclamen, and in school when I read it, I think it was like on a paint tube as a child or something, I started to call it fuchsia, because that's how it's spelled. It's spelled fuchsia. Thank goodness somebody corrected me. Because otherwise right now, I would say, now grab your fuchsia. I don't think it would go well. So this is what I find very therapeutic about watercolor. It decides where it wants to go, and then it's beautiful. paint this one again. Because I want fudge sealer. And same for this one. Because I'm also learning the paper and how much pigment it can take. Oh, I'm gonna go over that one later. Because these two are wet here. So if I put the fuchsia in there, it's gonna bleed into that. And I really like it. It's just kind of going out and up. And I'm gonna continue that with the rest of the petals. Back to a teeny tiny brush. So for the center, I'm just gonna start with a base color. And then I'll go in, put in extra layers where I want it darker or lighter. This is nice printer paper. I would have thought that it could not take as much pigment as it does. Well, let's wait for it to dry and then we'll see. Yeah, thank you, Queen. I agree. I love to see where the drop wants to go. That's part of the art therapy. Just happens naturally with watercolors. Glad you're enjoying it. I enjoy being here. So the stem, I'm not gonna overthink. I'm just gonna do the thing I usually do where I fill it with water and just blot the green on and see what happens. Put shimmer paints on it later. Shimmer paints? Did she say shimmer paints? Yes, she did. If this dries in time, we'll do a layer of shimmer paints. But no promises. Because it's, oh, only 7:32. Look at us, we're flying. Because this paper can handle it. I'm impressed, printer paper. I can't explain it. I want to. I can't. I have no reason. Just the feelings. If I could explain it to you, I would. Oh. See, how do you explain that feeling? Ooh. I don't know if you can hear the joy in the background, but I can. I was having a great time. art is very frustrating, but afterwards I always feel better. This isn't frustrating. This is very, what am I going to paint? I think I'll paint a flower. Very true. And a flower without thorns. So, I see printer paper having a hard time letting the paint dry. That's okay. I'll work with you. So we can take some of this from here. And bring it into here. Yes. Oh, look at that. I have a little paint palette over here on my printer paper. Because they're meeting at the same point. Let's see what happens. Rather controlled. Fun to put some just like little drops on the outside. I'll show you how to protect the rose in the middle if she dries on time. We'll cut a piece of paper, we'll place that on top, and then we'll just spray watercolor. It's called flicking the paint. And you just do that texturizing, and then it keeps your flower safe. But you still get that really nice texture. And we are waiting for that to dry. While we are, let's start working on our night scene. Is it dry? Is it dry? The masking is dry. This is something I like to do often when working with watercolor. And I don't want to deal with the sound of a blow dry. I work on two pieces at once. One dries, the other gets painted. Tea time. Take a breath. Unclench your jaw. Relax your shoulders. We're making art. We're doing it right now. All of us together. Or just hanging out, watching someone make art. It's good for your brain. It's good for your soul. Alright. This is watercolor paper, which is great. When working with two pieces, it's also nice to have two different water pots. This is the water pot for my rose, so if it gets a little tainted with the color, that's fine, more the merrier. And a fresh pot of water for the fresh painting, because it's going to have different colors in it. And I want this to be blues and purples, and maybe a touch of green, but we'll see. First, let's get this paper covered in an even layer of water. this watercolor paper is taped down to keep the lip of the paper from buckling up, because it will begin to warp as it soaks the paper. So hopefully we don't have any dry spots. Hopefully it's all evenly coated. And we're gonna start with a wash. We're gonna start with a wash. Oh, that's pretty. We're gonna do that again once we have the wash established. Just a base color that everything else can mix into. Water run a little bit. So pretty when it does that. Alright, so now we're going to start adding. So I started with iris blue. We're going to move on to peacock blue. And I'm just going to start dropping the watercolor on the page. And we see what happens. Let me see if I can get a close-up per drop. That's pretty. Just dripping water onto it. Letting it flow. The left and right slant sometimes gives the illusion of clouds in the sky, but we're not too worried about realism. Now we're helping the water explore the page. Let's see. Let's get some juniper green to see what happens. Thank you for coming, Dom. Appreciate you being here. Take care. printer paper because I did not grab the watercolor paper. So now we see the problem with printer paper. It does not dry evenly. But we're going to work with it. So, switching paint pots. This was Night Sky. This is Rose. Aurelia, so glad you're here. Thank you for coming. I hope you get to relax with us. I know we all need a little bit of... Oh, that reminds me. It's time for a deep breath or a sip of tea. Whatever you have available to you. Clench your jaw, relax your shoulders. And here we go. So I don't recommend using printer paper, but you can use whatever you like to paint. So this printer paper is having difficulty. This is really nice music, but it has those like clicks and clacks. It's hard for me to concentrate. Here we go. Yeah. Chill. We want chill, baby, chill. Cat hair. I don't know how. It gets everywhere. Everything's good. Everything's under control. My brain is doing that mom thing where I think I hear something that's not happening. So we still have wet spots here. So what's going to happen is as I paint in these, those wet spots are going to bleed into the new spots. If this was dry, they would respect each other's space. But I think right now, a little bit of a cohesion is what I'm looking for. But I want that a light pink. So I'm going to start with water first and just a dab. Too much, that's too much. Just take it right off. It's okay, printer paper, you can do it. Don't start piling on me now. You did it, printer paper. I knew you could. Here's to being surprised. In a good way, only the good way. Just to prove a point, to make a cup of coffee, get a paper bag, and show you that you can paint with coffee in a paper bag if you wanted to, or if you had to. Art materials are expensive. Now, so you'll see right now the printer paper is getting picked up by my brush because I'm going a little heavy on it. Watercolor paper would not do that. I totally am going to paint with a paper bag and coffee next time. Just watch. I won't, because I'm going to sit down. It'll be a long week, and I'll be like, oh, I just need to sit down with my paints and relax. Valid. We do what we can. Fuchsia. Tell if it's a cat or a ghost in my studio. Either way, welcome. Good vibes only. Cute little rose. 7:53. We're doing good on time. All right, so let's do a little bit of splash art right now. Use the nice paper. See, at this point, I would use picture. To cover my rose. So I'm just going to tear a little bit, keep that edge raw. If you have a straight edge, it's very obvious. That's okay, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just watch, I'm just going to lay it on. Red, but I find that if I use red with a splatter, if it's not used correctly and with a lot of intention, it looks like blood. Now I want relaxing vibes, and I don't want to have to worry about how it presents. I use a toothbrush for this. I remember now. I decided to use my toothbrush for my sculpting. It's an old toothbrush. I don't use it in my teeth after I've decided to sacrifice it to the art gods. A bristly brush. I never get rid of my brushes. Every brush has a purpose, no matter how dreadful. Yeah, perfect. This is called a fan brush because it looks like a fan. Green. We'll do green splatter. We'll make it more So I'm going to mix it just right here in the corner. And I'm using full pigment because I love this brand. Don't do this around computer stuff. And how do I explain to you what I'm doing? I'm making a mess. Beautiful mess. Ooh. I was curious. I wanted to see what kind of purple that was. That's from last week. We made a beautiful purple last week. Just add a little bit more dimension to the green. So here's the trick to making something feel like sparkles. You use an opposite-ish color. Oh, babe, I'm so wet. I'm so wet. Use an opposite color, and then you just layer it right next to it, and it gives the brain the idea of a shimmer. So, except with red, because we're very reactionary to red, so it really depends on the context of the piece. But for green, like using somewhat of a purplish thing, and it'll give kind of an illusion of like a shimmering spot. So I'm just going to take that off. We protected our rose. We have a couple of dots there. I'm going to see if I can lift it a little bit off, but I don't mind a little bit. And that goes for anything. If it feels a little dark, we'll just blot it. These are pretty too. I would use those for little note cards. Little I love yous for my friends. Actually, I might do that. So, at my Patreon, I've got a mailing list. It's a mystery mailer, and I like to send stickers, handwritten cards, drawings, limited edition prints, and love notes. Love notes have been my recent. I write love poetry to my friends, because we all need a love poem written for us, you know? This is actually quite lovely, and that's just scrap paper. So I'm going to keep this, like I keep all my brushes. And one day when somebody needs a little love note, write on it, and then it's hand-painted paper. I don't know what this song is. It's adorable, but we're just gonna scooch better. So the edges did not meet the way I imagined they would in this piece. In watercolor paper, you can see the overlap of two, like a dry and a wet. You see that overlap much more distinctly than here. So when this dries, I think it would be fun to go in with colored pencil and really get in those lines. Maybe we'll have time to do that because we still have 30 minutes to sit and chill out. I love the way the pigment settles. Focus, camera. You can do it. I believe in you. Yes, there you go. So this area, you're very shiny, is very wet. This area, not shiny, very dry. Magic happens between them. And I like to play with that area. That's the spot. So, let's see. We're going to change paint pots. Keep track. Night sky paint pot, rose paint pot. So I want to see, because it'll change depending on the mood of the piece, because I do believe that paintings have a vibe, unless you're absolutely controlling the piece and you're like, I'm getting paid for this, I've made 8 sketches and 4 examples and I know exactly what the paint's going to do. Unless you're doing that, exploring how the paint wants to go is a very, very fun way of connecting with the moment. So that space between very wet and very dry is where I like to drop just a bit of water and see what the water does, because sometimes it moves the paint in new ways. And we'll see if it does that today for me. Hello. Thank you. Thank you for all your lovely comments. Aww. Look, it wants to happen in the sky. You see that? I've been trying everywhere. That's where it wants to happen. It's fine by me, baby. Let's do it in the sky. So what's happening right now is the clean water is pushing the paint to its perimeter, to the perimeter of the water drop, and it creates the texture naturally. Just like that. It didn't want to happen down here. It just wanted to do its magic in the sky. If these happen to not dry perfectly, I will not be taking off the masking until this is dry. So if we don't get to do that tonight, I will be posting this on my Patreon. My Patreon is free to follow. Just download the app, come find me, Krisztianna, Krisztianna. It's a fun spelling. It's Hungarian. Come find me on Patreon, and it's free. All you have to do is follow me. People who pay get the special downloads, the mailing list. They get credits in my videos that I make. Oh my god, this is what I love about watercolor. So yeah, just follow me there and you get free art. I don't post on the socials as much. I post there for like, hey, come to my gallery show, or this project is happening, but they train their AI models on everything you post. It's the new thing. Yeah. Anyway. Right? We're here, we're painting, and I love that. We're gonna let that dry. Back to the little rose. Hoping it's dry enough to start with the colored pencil. So let's see. Rockets of colored pencils. I so envy those artists that come out and they have all their pencils organized in pretty cases, and mine never lasts that way. They always end up in the buckets. So, I could do a matching color, or I can make it vibrate by using an opposite color. Let's say I can't speak French, but it's apparently a French blue. And as you can see, I use it a lot. I'm not sure what makes it French. So let's see. First test. Let's see how this lays in next to the pink. Oh! Yeah, I'm into it. Here we go. Can I make this any closer? No? Alright, so I'm gonna have to angle my hand a little funny because we've got some wet spots here that I'm trying to avoid. So this vibration makes my brain happy. It's what happens when two very opposite colors come near each other, and then our brain is trying to find the edge between them. A little bit of color theory for you there. And also fun, don't know if this will work, but because our sun, our star is a yellow star, and it gives off the kind of light that we perceive as warm. When there's less of it, let's say in a shadow, you perceive it as a cooler color, like a blue or a bluish purple or a gray. And so now I'm adding shadows with blue to give this rose a little bit of depth. Put that edge on there, get that vibration going. It makes my brain happy. I know it doesn't make everybody happy. Not everybody likes it. A lot of people like it when the colors just match nicely with each other. So let's see if you can see some of that shading. Yeah, it's just pencil on top. When you're doing art, you can mix and match whatever you want. Watercolor painter and you take pride in only ever using watercolor, then do that. It's a beautiful thing. If it's Wednesday and you have an hour and 30 minutes to relax and hang out with people on the internet in a chill environment and celebrate creativity, do what you want. You all can join me next week too. If you can't, I totally get it. But if you're working on something, tell me in the comments. Let me know. It's coming through. Good. Oh, I did not expect the blue to go so nice on that pink. This pleases me. We'll do the veins in blue. This is that kind of rose. And then we'll just let the night sky dry over there, and I'll keep my fingers crossed. But it dries enough to where we can take off the masking. So I do have a fan to help the watercolor dry, but it's so loud. It's not chill. It's very not chill. So it wasn't invited. But yeah, it makes things dry faster. I guess that's good. I actually have a floor fan right now over there, and it's facing it. Floor fan is very chill, very mindful, very demure. It's getting tricky here because there's still wet spots, so I'm trying to navigate around them. So I put my body in funny little angles. Got into my catalog of when I'm making interesting effects on paintings and I want to use a blue pencil. Try that light pink paint. Shadows coming up for you. Yes. Good, good, good. Excellent, excellent. think this painting is a really good example of if you fail, just keep trying. It works really well for art. If you don't like it, just keep trying. Just keep adding more. There's something that a lot of artists struggle with, which is called overpainting, where they feel like their sketch was the best part of the whole piece, and after they finish the painting, they're like, "Oh, I overdid it." And then, of course, everybody else loves the painting, and they're like, "I just really like that drawing." And that's just a really good example of it's the journey of the art that matters, not the end result. Pencil, watercolor, accidentally painted on printer paper, not a problem. Commit to it. Join me again next week. See if you can bring something. Maybe you write, maybe it's poetry. Maybe you like coloring, so bring your coloring book and pencils. And we're just going to dedicate this time to creative, hanging out together. You can tell me what you're working on in the comments. I think that works for me. So I'm going to sign this now. Where to? More space here. But things are wet there. So I'll just go like this. Little spots. Sparkly flower. There you go. And then we're going to get some more tea. Blackberry tea. You make life so sweet. So here we go to those water drops. It had that nice texture. And this is having a time drying. I think we did pretty good though. We still have 15 more minutes. And we already got one piece done. And we're waiting for the second one to dry. And we're here together, watching paint dry. Drink my tea. Wow, that's what I call a bright, cheery sound. That was nice, but yeah, there we go. have a feeling I'm gonna need to wait for this to dry. What I can do is spend the last few minutes drawing something for you. There's a little bit of lag, so if I say, hey, tell me what you want me to draw, I'm gonna have to wait a little bit too long for you to answer. So I'm just gonna pick something and hopefully the lag will catch up. This is when I go rummaging around. Double check. This is watercolor. Yes. So let's see, what will I draw for you? Well, as we've established, the 2H does not show up on camera. The B is nice and sharp, so we're going to go with B. 2B looks great on camera. Let's try with the B. So what are we going to draw for you guys with the last few minutes that we have left of this time in the studio? To sit and be creative and paint. Again, whatever dries and then I clean it up, I will post on my Patreon. Come follow me there. It's free, it's free, it's free. You don't have to pay. Just download the app, follow me, you'll get free art. Hey, a cat! Okay. That was great. The lag isn't as bad as I thought. I appreciate that. Let's do it. So cat, oval for the face, triangles for the ears. Ears are big for cute cat. Eyes large, oval to start. A little triangle nose. And then, so I like to connect the ears with a little bit of a curved line to kind of establish where the bottom of the eyes are going to be. This is not a roll. You don't have to draw cats like that. But then that's how I kind of make sure the nose is under, eyes sit on top, and then that's where I start a floofy cheek. Floofy. I love seeing your comments in real time. It's very satisfying. Floofy cheeks. Shaping the eye into that more classic cat eye. Now that I know where they want them to be. So she's gonna be a little mischievous, I think. One toofs. A little shade in the eye. She's a mysterious. Mischievous. She coming through? Yeah. Nice. Oh yes, so regarding the blow dryer, I do have one, but it's so loud, it's not invited to our chill out party. And then I would be sitting here with a blow dryer. I do have a fan in the corner of the room right now, a floor fan, trying to dry the painting so that it dries faster. And I appreciate some of your guys' comments letting me know the music might be a little too loud, so I'm going to try turning the music down like that. Let's see if that comes through, if it loads. And then maybe if I lower my side. Let's see if that helped. Fluffy cheeks. A little forelock. Let's commit to those ears. Floofy bunches. Paws are going to be here. If she's bouncing on something. Got big fluffy paws. She's living in a coop. Why are you looking to me? And a tail coming in here at some point. So she's pouncing. People should be huge. The comment about struggling with strings out too. We're all learning, except for those of us who figured it out. Thank you for everybody that's here commenting and joining in our little creativity. $8:25 for 5 more minutes. Mouse minding his business, eating cheese. Mouse is big because mouse is in foreground. Right here. Cheese is right here. And then he's got to be holding it with his little hands. Oh, it's gonna be a little round mouse. I was not ready for this cat. 8:27. I have 3 minutes to finish this drawing of this mouse. Seriously, thanks for being here, guys.
You're not gonna need that.
Oh. You can't draw, you paint minimalist squash flowers most of the time. So this idea that you have that you can't draw, it probably means that you can't draw the way that you want to draw. And that's everybody. So, you can draw, and somebody probably made a comment, and you were forming your ideas about art. You can also say you don't enjoy drawing. That's totally valid.
You alright down there?
But everybody can draw. You just can't draw in a way that makes you feel good right now. Again, as most artists. But that's awesome that you paint in gouache. I love hearing that. I have difficulty with gouache. I haven't put in the time to learn it. But it's a beautiful medium. I recommend it to anyone who wants to take that on. 8:28. probably relax. There's no kitties there. We'll just do shapes, basic shapes. And I'll add toes. That's the easiest way. You start with kind of like a limp shape, and then you fill it in. Here we go, cheese. $8.29. You say you're lazy, but what if you're spending your energy on other things that are more important to you? That's totally valid. Totally valid. But you can draw. And one day, if you want to, deal with the struggle that is